The resurrection of Jesus. Did Jesus really rise from the dead on the third day? In Matthew chapter 28, Mark chapter 16, Luke chapter 24, and John chapter 20, we read about the resurrection of Jesus. After Jesus was crucified and died, his body was placed in a tomb, guarded by Roman soldiers. On the third day after his burial, his followers discovered that the stone blocking the entrance to the tomb had been rolled away, and the tomb was empty. Jesus' resurrection was a fulfillment of the prophecy he had made earlier in his life, when he said that he would rise again on the third day. Matthew chapter 16, verse 21. His rising from the dead proved that he was the Son of God, and that death had no power over him. It was also a victory over sin and death for all of humanity. After his resurrection, Jesus appeared to many of his disciples and followers, providing them with physical evidence of his return. He showed them his wounds and ate with them to prove that he was not a spirit, but was truly alive in the flesh. Luke chapter 24, verses 36 through 43. These appearances were essential for the disciples' faith, as they needed to witness firsthand that Jesus had truly risen. The resurrection is central to Christian belief because it assures believers of life after death and the possibility of resurrection for all who follow him. It demonstrates that through Jesus' sacrifice and victory over the grave, death is not the end, but a transition to eternal life. This event also teaches us about the power of God and the truth of his promises. Jesus' resurrection confirms that God's plan for salvation is real, and that his power to overcome even death is limitless. For Christians, the resurrection is the cornerstone of their faith and a source of hope, showing that through Jesus, all can overcome death and live eternally with God. The resurrection of Jesus is a miraculous and transformative event that changes everything about life and death. It offers hope to all who believe in Jesus, showing that death does not have the final word, and that eternal life is available through him.